Hello viewers, today we are going to discuss about the course Introduction to Compiler and Translator. Actually, all of you must acquainted about the term translator. If we are taking the example, a real life example, then suppose one prime minister is visiting to the one foreign country and they are not able to understand each other language, and in that case one person is just act as a role of translator, language translator, who is translating one prime minister conversation to another prime minister conversation. Similarly, if we will take it into the computer programming language, translator is playing the same role. It translates from the user to the system and vice versa. Now we will proceed. In this slide, I have mentioned the definition of the translator according to the computer programming language or computer programming. A translator may be defined in number of ways, but I have mentioned here that it is a programming language. Translator is the piece of software that translates a computer program written in some specific programming language into another programming language. Why it is necessary? First we will discuss what is the necessity of using a translator. Computer or system only understand 0 and 1, it means machine code, and it is very difficult for a programmer to write a program by using machine code. So it is the job of the translator to convert the program which is written by the programmer into machine understandable form, and at the same time it is also role of the translator to translate and also detect the errors. If the programmer has violated any sort of programming syntax, then that will be detected by the translator at the time of translating. Yes, in this slide I have mentioned what is the roles of the translator. The roles of the translator are translating the high level language program into an equivalent machine level language program, because if someone has written a program into machine understandable form, then it is not necessary for a translator. When a programmer is writing a program by using his understandable form, then it is necessary for the conversion, and in that case translator is used. And already I have mentioned that during the translation process, the translator is also responsible to detect any error. Here where the question may be what type of error? The error which may be due to the programmer because violating of syntax, etc. Okay, now we will go to the next slide to represent types of translators. Actually there are different types of translators. Here I have mentioned 3 different types of translator. We will discuss one by one. First I am explaining about the compiler. Compiler is a translator which is convert program in high level language to low level language. Low level language is more system friendly and high level language is more user friendly or programmer friendly. Then it translates the entire program and also reports the errors in source program encountered during the translation. In this slide already I have mentioned one diagram in which it is clearly visible that the source program is inputted to the compiler, then the compiler will compile the program, and if there is any error then that will be detected by the compiler, and at the end target program will be represented. Then next we will discuss about another type of translator which is interpreter. Interpreter is also a translator, but the way interpreter works, it interprets the program code one by one line. What is the difference between compiler and interpreter is that compiler translates the whole program at a time and detect all the errors to the programmer at a time, but interpreter interpret one by one code and detect error if any to the programmer at the same time. This is the main difference. I have mentioned one diagram here where I have mentioned that source program is inputted to the interpreter and interpret provides the output, but if there is any error then interpreter will stop and detect the error to the programmer. Then another type of translator is, another one is assembler. Assembler is a translator which is used to translate assembly language code into machine language code. Actually it is very much faster in comparison to both interpreter and compiler, but it is only applicable in assembly language coding only. It cannot be applicable to other programming language, and interpreter and compiler are more user friendly, we may say, because those are used in case of high level language which is generally used by the programmer nowadays, but assembler is only used in case of assembly language. Now we will compare, we will discuss the differentiation in between compiler and interpreter. It is very interesting one, and hope all of you will love this one. If you suppose you have written a program of 10-line coding and you are compiling the program, the job of the compiler is here. It will take all the 10-line coding, and if there is any error, it will store all the error one by one, and at the end of the program it will detect all the errors. This is the way compiler works. But how interpreter is working? Interpreter will work, it will check the first line, it will check the second line, it will check the third line. Let assume that at the fourth line there is an error. Then in this case the interpreter will stop and show the error for debugging to the user. This is the difference how they are working, compiler and interpreter. And the second difference is that compiler takes more memory and interpreter takes less memory. And third difference is that if a program is compiled once, then it is not necessary to compile it again and again and again. If you have modified anything, then you may compile. But if there is the same source code, it is not necessary to compile. But in case of interpreter, each time you have to interpret it for execution. And some other differences I have mentioned here, that execution in case of compiler, it performs the translation of a program as a whole. Execution is faster, it requires more memory. It is implemented in programming language like C, C++, etc. But in case of interpreter, it is implemented in the programming language like Python, Basic, Ruby, etc. Execution is slower and it performs step by step. Actually, this course is particularly based on design and analysis, designing of a compiler. So, as it is the introductory video, that's why I have mentioned all the introductory part. In the next video, we will discuss more and more. But before ending the video, let me conclude by giving some more basic concepts on compiler. Already I have mentioned that it is a compiler is a specific type of translator which is translating high level language into machine understandable form. It is faster and it requires more memory, and it produces all the programming errors at a time. It takes the whole program as one input and it produces all the errors at a time. And it is obviously it is faster in comparison to other translator like interpreter, but not in comparison to assembler. I hope you have got some basic ideas on compiler, interpreter and assembler. Obviously, in the next video, we will discuss more on the compiler designing, because whatever you are doing, that is either compiled or interpreted, or both compiled and interpreted. So, it is obviously as a computer professional, it is very essential to understand how the compiler is working. It is somehow a little bit tough course, but I hope we will make it as a fun loving course. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.